Hi, so I'm at the Jewett Gallery lower level, the San Francisco Main Library at Larkin Street. So this is going to be one of those. I'm curious of what this exhibit is about. So there he is. So I'm at where it is. They're just telling you what the first, second book, Graphic Revolution, is about. So what they're doing at the time. Certain books made a label. So this gives you a little summary of what's that all about. A new exhibit. So. Yay! This is Lucy. So the second exhibit's first, it's a company that was launched in like 11 years ago. So that's been quite a while. Wow. Yeah, pardon the gas. No pun intended. Yeah, I have this book. It's just pretty interesting, but it's not my generation. It was his generation. And anyone that do relate to this experience, certain experience related. So I never seen this type of format book before. So certain aspects does look like it should be a cartoon, adult cartoon, technically. So, first off, we'll talk about this fellow right here. He illustrated Level Up, and he does sumo. Yeah, you see this, and it kind of sucks that he used to be a football player. Then his girlfriend just abandoned him, and then he went this. These are certain elements. These are just page examples of how the sumo comic works. So I'm not particularly touched. So here it is. So do not touch. So the frame and the pages are so pretty sensitive. So Siamese twins, hooray! What's that? So it was drawn by Lisa Brown. So why did I come up early in the morning? I just wanted to come here to make it a solo, like one person video. It's like nobody come that early, but me. It's unusual since I usually woke up late afternoon and started like, I don't know, start my day up late. Siamese twins are pretty weird, but at a time that is, but nowadays they done like surgery to remove conjoined twins. Certain things are rare, though. There's no way to do it. But at a time, when you have conjoined twins, like it's certain things might be related to biology. So what do you do? Blame them? Not really. It's human biology. Of course, animal biology does things like that too. So yeah. So I'm at Little Sid's, the tiny prince who become Buddha, and that's where everybody's like. So this is the author behind the Little Sid. He does some interesting stuff too. So certain things, I do have time to slow down for a bit. So, from the moment he was born, the king and queen gifts said anything that made him happy. He was surrounded by fun every moment of the day from the moment he woke up. So, he was believed to be some like Hindu incarnate, one of them Hindu figures reincarnated. So he got really bored. He got really bored with his stuff. So, and that evening he likes to change some stuff that he didn't like it. Lil Sid was like, I don't like, you know what? I don't like the. It was true. Like Buddha was like, he didn't like how the Hindu was so strict with everything in life, and he's like he didn't like how it is. So this book is somehow based on Buddha's actual life. I don't know. That could be it. So I like little picture books like this, so it's kind of weird. It's weird that even for fans of cartoons, you probably notice some animation. It does look like Steven Universe, truth be told. A spin-off Steven Universe, my fault, so. Yeah, so this is a sample story, so I cannot touch it again. Cannot touch it, or else I get in trouble. Oh wait, wrong move. So, yeah, so do have to make it a little quickly because sometimes stories do get kind of weird, though. Yeah, so this kind of explains the whole summary. Oh my goodness, I really forgot about this book. I have this book, but I just didn't have time. So he does some interesting things. Oh yeah, oh yeah. This person right here does kind of reminds of certain things. Yeah. So this, you see some of the sketch marks right there. This gives you an idea of how the process of making a comic works, and tons of approvals and stuff like that. So this guy, I think Jin, he wasn't even sure how to be American, or Chinese American, to be exact. And there's a fellow from, forgot. There's certain heads. You can see some of the drawings right there. Pretty interesting, huh? You know, like floating heads. Why are we floating heads? Is it Medusa? Not really. So I think that might be a girlfriend that he had, but said girlfriend broke up, and so this is Taiwanese fellow right here. Looked like he got beat up. So it's like a little calculator. Oh. Yeah. So things like that as well. Rosemary. So that's some pretty good art, really. So certain art does end up like this. So this gives you a little idea. So this is just a storyboard of what goes on. it looks like a drama book. It's definitely screen drama for sure. But it's like okay, interesting. Okay, so more on that. Little Sid. Before that, oh yeah, this is some real life issues and some crap. It's based on an actual Iran election of 2009, which is like I forgot 8 years ago. I don't remember when that happened, so I wasn't paying attention too closely to politics and current world events to be exact, but this is very scary. I mean, Muslim countries, Muslim religion as a religion, it's Islam. I cannot believe I'm saying this, but it's more like overly repressive when you compare to the earlier dark ages and middle age, and like especially during the Renaissance, the early age. That's where like Christianity starts being pushed back by all the enlightenments and a Renaissance and then some stuff. So I'm not singling one religion out. Jewish ones, they were trying to keep things the same. So oh wait, I'm sorry. So Lucy is just drawn by these two right there. So again, this is a storyboard, so that kind of gives you an idea what that plot is all about. It does look like Tintin. Does that remind me of Tintin? Yeah, it definitely is Tintin. I definitely wanted to read some Tintin books again, but I probably didn't have it anymore because stuff my mom wanted me to get rid of. It's like you never read these, so seeing some Tintin style artwork like that, it does brings me a lot of memories. Which again, it's kind of cool to see some artwork of Tintin come back to life by some different artists. It's kind of like some of the artwork is like teen drama, some crap like that. So I'm not into that stuff when it comes, but the artwork, darn. Well, darn, it's so good. So good. So this one right here. So this is pretty personal. No, I don't know why this fuzz right here. So India. So what the hell happened to India though? So India's actual state was this. It was India is actually doing better without British, and so this is like this character Priyanka. So she was dreaming about like what India was like, and she's trying to find out why her mom closed that topic of India like years ago. But you can imagine why the Indian immigrants from that age try to get out of British Empire because stuff like this is repressive. In terms of what they're doing to India, they try to change up the economy, and and a lot of Indian migrants, they don't like it, so they got out and go everywhere. So this is like the actual life that she got out of dreams. Like, oh, hi, Mom. Oh, close here. Yeah, I think. Um, Here's this one right here. Do not touch, but please no flash photography, which is kind of weird since I'm not doing anything wrong. It just there are security cameras right there, so I think that's why. So this is some demonic. This is something like Adult Swim would take on, and this is like a drawing board or a sketch. This gives them an idea of what is that about. Oh look, so it does. It's like a little darker than like the. I guess you could say. I guess you could say that it's not like low Fuji in that instance. Don't miss the actual things. Like, I don't even know. Oh, oh yeah, that. Forgot about this. Da 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 da, da 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 da. So this is two right here. One is he's. Oh yeah. So these two, one is a human rights activist, journalist, and documentary. The other one said blah 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 blah. I'll just make it short. It's like a. Come on, don't give up on me like this. So that's some weird stuff right here. So if you study Islam history and like in general, Islam is. I kept saying Islam as a religion is mostly repressive in most other Middle Eastern countries like Saudi Arabia and Egypt. So Egypt is like, if you dress like all sexy and all with boobs on it, you can be sentenced to like 2 years in Egypt, which is so stupid. Like as Monday Matt would say, it's not like that. Like not all religions were superly oppressive. Some, you could say there were some jackasses in there that would make religions look bad. So this is like next level shit. So I know it's really depicted in art, but some stuff is like it's accurate with why everybody didn't like how governments were were turning repressive and under on its people that were so critical of governments, like for doing stupid shit. So that's yeah, it's very scary. Stuff like this is very scary, and you know what? Most governments, they don't even give a damn. They don't care if it kills the freedom. It only cares about power. Like corrupt governments love power. They don't care. And my God, if they put this in cartoon, as an adult cartoon, the rest of the internet would probably lose their shit. So, say they put it Netflix or Adult Swim did it, so they probably would have shit. Oh God. So to anyone living in repressive countries like that, I feel really bad. That's the only response I would say is that, oh my God, that really sucks. Especially like you still dealing with certain cultures that were so bad. So yeah. So Yeah, so that's just like, yeah, there's certain stereotypes that were inserted in real life dramas were just depicted in this comic. I know that for sure. I know it's fictional, but seriously, that's really scary. So I have to say this. So I'll be. I think say I'll see you tonight, and nerds, and comic book readers. Have fun. Oh darn. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, like I said, I have a brain fart. Just there's some comics out there. It's like you see the feedback about the exhibit. It's like wow, they're yeah, yeah. Oh look, this one's written in Chinese. So cool. Well, I had to write one myself too. My God, love the feedback on this. Like comments like this are so. Ah. Okay, so I think that's it. Oh wait, there's more. Hope there's isn't any more of those. Usagi. That's okay. So here you go. So